Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of our favorite tee or Fav Tee sew along. Today we're going to be sewing the side seams and hemming the sleeves. So 2 steps applicable to all styles in the pattern. So you can do it with either one of the styles you've chosen. You have to do it now, you can. So take your dress, shirt, tunic, whatever you're making, and with the right sides together, pin the side seams. What I like to do is pin the underarm seam first to make sure that matches. Everything will be matching, but I just want to make sure. That's how I like to do it. Then I do the sleeve. I'm doing short sleeve, so it's not much on the sleeve on my end. And then I do the bottom. Match the side seams on the bottom. And then I start pinning along the side seam. Every 2-3 inches should be fine. See, I'm using very good quality fabric so it doesn't roll. It stays right where I put it. It is such a delight to work with this bamboo. If it was up to me, everything should be bamboo all the time. Alright, so now we've pinned that in place. And we're gonna go ahead and sew this with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. I've already pinned the other side, so I have both my sides pinned. And we're gonna go ahead and sew it. With a 1/2 inch seam allowance, like I said. So today is day 4. Tomorrow we'll be doing tomorrow we'll be doing the hemming of the shirt or dress, or adding the waistband if you've done the waistband option. So I'm moving on to the other side. And just like I mentioned yesterday, do not skip the step of pressing your side seams. Even if you look right now, there's a slight waviness. Once I give it a good press, you will see that all of that disappears. Always press your side seams. You'll see the difference in the final garment. See, it took what, 2 seconds, and it's so worth it. the next step, we will be hemming the sleeves. Remember yesterday we made a memory sleeve, a memory hem. You can see it here. So now I'm gonna press my sleeves wrong sides together, following that memory hem, and just add a couple of pins or clips. It stays by itself because we've pressed it in a previous step. This pattern follows a 1/2 inch hem allowance too. That's one sleeve, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other sleeve. For your hemming, you can use your sewing machine. You can use your cover stitch. So if you don't have a cover stitch, not to worry, you can definitely still do this pattern. So I'll be using my cover stitch for that. I have my dress here, my sleeves hem. I will be linking in this blog post previous blog that I've done about hemming, 5 easy steps and tips for hemming. So you'll be using this today and tomorrow for hemming your bottom. So for the sleeves, well actually for the bottom too, we'll be hemming in the round. Well, I prefer it in the round. If you've done the Fav Tee in a very small size, like 6 months or even up to 12, I would say, and you prefer to hem it in the flat, this hemming step should have been done before sewing the side seam. So you just hem flat and then you sew your side seams. That is again a personal preference. I prefer to always hem in the round regardless of the size. So with the right sides up, I'm using 2 needles right now. I'm making sure I follow the same seam allowance, the same hem throughout. I'm going much slower than I normally would, so you guys can see. And I'm actually using variegated thread also from Fabric Anthropology on both needle and looper. Overlap about 1/2 inch. Release your tension, and of course follow your cover stitches way of finishing. This is how I do it on mine. So one sleeve is hemmed. I'm gonna do the other one the same way. One side. That's hemming with the cover stitch. If you're hemming with your sewing machine, use a straight stitch or triple stretch stitch or your twin needles. If you use your twin needles to hem, you will get a similar effect on the right side as you would with your cover stitch. We have a very good blog post about hemming with twin needles, some tips and tricks that believe Elizabeth gave us a while back. So I'm going to post that in this blog to give you a quick link to it. So we are done. Quick and fast, and day 4 took what, 10-15 minutes. Super easy. Perfect. So these are your sleeves. That's the wrong side, and this is the right side. So all I am going to do right now, obviously, as always, give it a good press. I'm gonna turn it inside out. Give it a good press, and I'll meet you right back here tomorrow when we'll be hemming the bottom. I'll be doing a curved hem on this one, or if you're doing banded or a straight hem, do whatever option you've chosen. See you guys back here tomorrow. Bye.